All right, Jeffrey's back. Thanks for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And we're just approaching now the state park, Okalumpki State Park. Nice place. It's in this hollow here. Very, very nice. I'm going to give you a turn lane to get into. Now, normally during the height of the season, it is crazy traffic here. Look how pretty that is. There's a little town right in here. You can see the roofs right now. You can go there and walk around. It's not the original town, but they give you an idea what it was like living here. And I'll be sure to take Miss Marie here because she loves coming here. She absolutely loves coming here. And we may do that this Sunday or Monday. But I did want to show you this. And what I will do is park over here so you can see the town. There. You can see the town now. How's that? It's really pretty here. The mountains are nice and green. So I'm leaving Okalumpki State Park, but I believe we will be back, Miss Marie and I, on Sunday or Monday, and we're going to tour the little town for you, get some really good pictures, some good shots, and I think you'll enjoy it. Mr. Crow. Mr. Crow. Mr. to you. Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And there is, I believe, unit out of order. That's a charging station. That's it. That's it. And it's out of order. So if you have an electric car, a golf cart, you are SOL. You'd have to go all the way into Cherokee, if you can make it, or you're going to have a long walk. Well, let's see if there are any elk. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. I know when we come up here, Miss Marie will come up in the afternoon, and then we could get some close-ups for you. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. I'm enjoying my time. I really am. Mingus Mill Historic Grist Mill. We probably need to stop in there because we have never done that, and I think I'd like to see what that grist mill is. I think we'll do that. We'll spend the day together. Miss Marie and I. I think you might enjoy that. And this will take you right back into Gatlinburg. It's still 441. Let's see what's up here. Get off because I got a guy right behind me being a pain in the ass. I don't see any elk out here. May still be a little early. Might be a little early. We shall see, we shall see. It's pretty out here though, isn't it? Collins Creek, Smoke Mountain. Collins Creek is 4 miles. I'm keeping my eyes open. I think right up here. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy, 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 buddy. Right in front of me. How cute they are. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. That's what the Smoky Mountains are all about. You don't get that in Florida. You get alligators. I've come across a whole lot of alligators on the side of the road, I'll tell you that. Seen a few squash too. There you go. We got ourselves some elk on the side. Oh, that was nice. It crossed at exactly the right time. Almost like Disney, right? You sit there, you throw a quarter in the machine, and elk cross the road. What more could you want? Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And we are in North Carolina right now. Just left Okalumpki State Park. Got the warning signs there for the elk. There are elk all through here. And I've seen them on the side of the road just kind of meandering, but I've seen, like you just saw, crossing the middle of the road nonchalantly without a care in the world. pretty river. Very much like the one in Gatlinburg, you know, when I'm driving around up there. Very, very much like that. It could even be part of it. I'm not really sure. But you got to go slow through here because I have seen elk on both sides of the road. And they will just walk out in front of you. They're not afraid of traffic, whereas you should be afraid of them. Not that they're going to bite you or eat you like zombies or anything, but you hit them with your car and you're going to wish you never did. I guarantee you that. Your vacation is going to come to an abrupt halt. And I do mean abrupt. Now, what is this over here? What could this possibly be? Smokemont Campground and Riding Stables. Alright, let's see what it is. Little bridge, just like the one at, what is that, Metcalf Bottoms. Let's take a look. Let's see what it's all about. Children's. Okay. Children's. I'm using 2 cameras again today. The last few videos, it's been 2 camera shot, and I've tried to keep as much of the glare out as I possibly can so that you kind of get a good view of everything that's here. That's important. Smokemont. And it's a one-way here. Okay. Keep right. Okay. I will do that. That's probably the ranger's place. Bear habitat, food storage regulations enforced. Okay. And they mean it too. Okay. Don't be a stupid head. It says 10 miles an hour, and it's jamoke. You know, it's got to race through. So there's tent camping here. Pretty much looks like it is all tent camping. I haven't seen any. The pads don't look big enough for motor coaches, so it's a campground. It's nice. Not rustic enough for me, but Section B, Section C through F. I can smell the campfires. That's always a pleasant smell. I love the smell of wood burning. Not a house, but you know what wood burning. It's just not private enough for me. It really isn't. Miss Marie's never been camping, so I know I'm going to have to take her camping. She's never been camping. My family and I used to camp all the time. The whole family would go camping, and what a fiasco that was. We drove my parents crazy. My brother, my sister, and myself drove my parents out of their minds. As you can see, wheelchairs, it can clearly go through here. That's very pleasant. That's a good thing. Coming by you. Hello. A lot of people here. A shower, bathroom, probably a shower and bathroom. Well, there's one RV. So there's no power hookups here, so they got a generator going. I'd just like to be camped next to them. That thing going all night long. That would suck, wouldn't it? Oh, there's the river. Tubing. Smoke mount. Cute little campground if you want to get away for a quickie. Camping, I mean, you know. They even have group camping. If you're having like a family get together or a large group, right there you can, right by the river too. Plenty of parking. Bear-proof garbage. Bear-proof dumpster. It's a pretty big campground. Section F, no tent camping. So this is for RVs, I'm assuming, and motor coaches. Yep. Interesting. There's a little, what is that, a 27 footer, 25 footer? Winnebago. Back in. I haven't seen a pull through yet, so you have to back in. I don't see electric, so I'm assuming you have to run off your generator or solar. These are all back ends. So if you have an RV or a little camper, I don't know. Looks like they could take up to 35, 37 feet, maybe. They're little tiny campers. Got his little generator. That's a quiet generator. You, if you're going to do it, you get a quiet generator. You don't get one that sounds like a diesel tractor is coming in. That's a nice little spot right there. That's private. Nice little spot. Right by the river, too. Bet there's mosquitoes galore there. Yeah, it's the river for sure. They got handicap. They do have fire pits. Very nice. They do have bathrooms. I'm sure they have showers in there. That smells so good. Love the smell of a campfire. Do have water. That's the camp host. I used to be a camp host. Yep, with Okalumpki State Park. It's a nice little place. Definitely a nice little place. If you find the right spot. That's the key. The river right there. No want for parking. And if it gets real hot, you just go right down to the river. You'd find me down there quite often. Another rest room. When I was a camp host, the hardest part of the job was cleaning up after people. That's your job. I had, I think 35, if memory serves me right, 35 campsites. I used to move around because I had my coach, my Class A, and every few months, the ranger would say, okay, you go take care of that campground. And there were 5 different campgrounds that I had to deal with. So I would move every once in a while to a different campground to take care of it. But after people left, my God, did they leave a mess. Now, there are good campers and there are bad campers. The good ones would clean up their site. They would rake around the fire pit. They would clean up all their debris, and when they left, it was almost like they were never there. And part of my job was to make sure there was a pile of firewood, maybe 10 pieces of wood, to get them started. You were allowed to go pick up wood. You couldn't cut a tree down, but you could pick up loose wood. And we'd have a huge pile of loose wood that we would provide the campers with. This is your dump station right here. Fresh water, you get your dump, which is nice. You know, that they offer that service, because you don't want to drive around with gray water, black water in your camper. You want to clear it out at the end of your stay. But I would clean up after people, and you know, a lot of people just leave their crap all over the place and clean it up. But probably one of the worst parts is taking care of the showers and the bathrooms. I don't have a problem cleaning up. It's just that, especially on Friday and Saturday night, I had to constantly go into the bathrooms that had showers. There would be 4 showers, from memory, 4 showers and like 6 stalls, bathrooms. But when the kids were there, I constantly had to yell at the kids, not the little kids, the teenagers, because they'd go in the showers and do things they shouldn't be doing in the showers, if you know what I mean. And I'd have to go, okay, kids, get dressed and get out of here. And I'd have to wait outside to make sure they got out, and because it's just not cool. There's young kids that were going in there, and either they would be smoking dope or they would be having sex in the showers. And that didn't limit it to the kids either. There'd be adults doing that too. And I have to, okay, get yourself dressed and get out. This is not the place for that. All right, I'm going to end this video here. Ooh, it was a long one. End this video here, and I'm going to continue my journey through North Carolina back to Tennessee. Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Love you, mean it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Next video begins in a moment.